The Indianapolis Colts have a new wide receiver in Isaiah Ford. He is a former Miami Dolphin and New England Patriots. Yesterday, he started turning some heads. He made a nice diving catch from Matt Ryan. If you like Colts content, NFL content, news, live reactions, all that kind of stuff, make sure you like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you're sending future videos. So, Isaiah Ford, you go through and you look at what he's done in Miami. You look at his stats. There's not, that doesn't really show much. 244 yards. He never had over 300 yards receiving. Never had over 2 touchdowns in a season. So you're kind of wondering, is this guy even going to be a guy that's going to be in the conversation to make the roster? He's probably, he's on the roster bubble. I think this kid has a chance. I think this kid has a chance to maybe get a roster spot like 5 or 6. Maybe if we keep 6, Ballard is with wide receivers. So it's going to be interesting to see if this kid can make do with an opportunity that is present right now. Some of these wide receivers that we have right now, it's either they're injured or they're not performing to expectations, but there is one guy that is actually having a pretty damn good early training camp. We're going to start from the top. Michael Pittman Jr., his spot is locked. He's fine. Alec Pierce. I've heard he struggled a little bit, but he came from Cincinnati, smaller school. Matt Ryan, coming from Cincinnati to the NFL. College to NFL, regardless, is a big transition. When you come from Cincinnati, a smaller school, makes it even more difficult to make that transition. So, give him time. He'll click. He'll click with Matt Ryan. And you have Paris Campbell. If Paris stays healthy, he's going to be number 3. If Paris doesn't stay healthy, that brings us to Ashton Dulin being number 3. I think Ashton Dulin has number 4, number 3 lockdown. If Campbell gets hurt, he has 3. Campbell stays healthy, he has 4. Ashton Dulin has proven me so wrong so far in training camp. And I know it's early, but we have heard a lot of rumblings about this kid. And he's fast. I've heard he's got good hands. He's got better hands. Last year, hands were a little iffy. I hear they're better. I hear he's a little more dynamic. He's got a little chip on his shoulder. So, Dulin's probably got that 3 or 4 spot locked up. Then you have 5. You have Mike Strachan. You have Dezmon Patmon. One's injured. Another one's struggling with drops. Just inconsistent. So, Isaiah Ford has a chance to come in and snatch a number 5 or number 6 spot. If Ballard keeps 6. We know how Ballard is with wide receivers. He doesn't like to keep a lot. And if you're going to be 4 or 5, he usually wants you to play special teams. And I'm pretty sure Isaiah Ford is not a special teams guy. So, it's going to be interesting to see what Isaiah Ford is going to be able to do with Matt Ryan. Because Matt Ryan is the first legitimate quarterback that he's going to have. He had Jacoby Brissett. We know what Jacoby Brissett is. We're Colts fans. We watched him. Not going to win you games, not going to lose you games, not going to elevate the team. He's average. Then you have Tua. Just not proven yet. He's struggled with the small things. He's struggled with the short accuracy at times. We need to see that improve. So now Isaiah Ford has Matt Ryan. He's fiery. He's going to be in his ear. Good accuracy. Good anticipation. This is Isaiah Ford's chance to be a wide receiver in the National Football League if he wants to be one. This is his chance. He's got a great offensive-minded head coach. A number 5 spot that's kind of wide open right now. So will this kid surprise? Will he be the ultimate underdog story at the wide receiver position? I'm interested to see it. Let me know your guys' comments or your thoughts down in the comment section down below. That's all I have for you today. And thank you for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, put that post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. This is JDW, signing off.